Hello, I am me, and I'm here for RP. This time, VRChat again. So, let's see. This should be good. Let's go. Nope.
More fun to explore. That's all I wanted in Minecraft. I just want to explore stuff.
Yeah, I like exploration. I also like fucking being the village mom kind of thing. But I have not yet gathered all the things to do all the cooking that I want to do. Because I gotta wait on the farmers to find all that stuff and then grow it.
Well, they actually did.
But we don't have tomatoes yet.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
let's do
tomatoes
another
still.
quest.
One more quest.
Tomato.
Also,
Alright.
Time to have 10 minutes of roleplay before I gotta go into work.
woo.
Let's go into the map. It's time for the roleplay. I gotta go somewhere hidden for a moment.
How you doing?
Good.
That's good to hear. I'll be honest. This is. I think we are probably the first ones here. I was half expecting to see more people here already.
Days are usually fine, right?
Fair enough. Also, hi, Arisha. How have you been?
Alright. Same old, same old.
That's good to hear.
It appears his mom has a visitor. Behind you.
Oh. That's one of the Tinas, right? I think.
Are you dead?
No, don't think you can beat.
Oh,
Hello.
hello. Well, this is
Say
interesting.
welcome to the world. Say welcome to the world of the living, but don't think dreams are either alive or dead.
I'm also pretty sure I'm just dreaming.
Yeah.
I would hope not. I just went to bed.
Dream. Yeah. didn't think you'd be able to come here dream walking though. I'll be honest, I know people can do it, but I don't expect to see it that often.
Well, considering I've
Over
been
here
stuck
last
in
time.
one place and now a second, kind of the only way I can come here. I'm surprised it's happening so much.
Probably if I had to guess, you probably figured out how to do it and just got the knack down for going to certain dreams.
Perhaps. I don't know.
Yeah. I got a long while back, got taught how to do that for another group I'm a part of.
Neat.
Yeah.
Huh. Hmm.
You often visit more familiar places in dreams.
Yeah. I mean, assuming you're not choosing a specific dream to go to.
Probably not.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people here today either, is there?
Not yet.
Not particularly.
Hmm. I keep hoping to talk to the people who were trying to rescue me because, well, I'm no longer where they were trying to rescue me from.
Just to make sure, what kind of place are you stuck in? I think I might have seen it in comps, but I just want to make sure I'm thinking
Well,
of the right
that's
one.
no longer accurate. I was stuck in a phase, but now I kind of just. Right after I visited last time, I kind of just woke up in like a cryo chamber with a bunch of other people in a world I've never seen before. We're still working on trying to figure out what's going on there.
I
Oh, hi.
hmm. I know somewhat what you mean, but also I know that can be a lot of things of where you could be.
Hmm.
Do you get stuck in another universe?
I got unstuck from one and now I'm in another. I don't know if we're stuck yet. We haven't really explored the whole place.
Hmm.
At least I have people with me this time. I'm not alone.
Yeah.
That is good.
That is good.
Mm.
Honestly, been kind of fun.
Is it Minecraftian
Reminds me of the
adjacent,
good
or
old
is it a
days.
completely different world type?
It has similar laws, yes. Though, there's a lot of different things as well.
Hmm.
As you gain more information, it'll be easier to pin down and see if we can help you and the others get out of there.
Yeah.
Any tornadoes?
Not as so far. A lot of thunderstorms, though.
Hmm.
That's normal.
But they don't throw you up
Yeah.
in the air and smack you into the ground, so that's fine by me.
Hmm.
A lot of
Yeah.
very, very dangerous monsters. But that's a different problem.
Worrying.
Hmm. At least we seem connected. We seem to be connected to some kind of system that keeps us alive.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Connected to a system implies that. Perhaps you were dragged to this world by a being, then?
Who knows?
Hmm.
There's an old civilization that built like an artificial intelligence of some kind, but it's been, well, the civilization fell apart and the intelligence is pretty corrupted.
Hmm.
That's worrying. A corrupt AI tends to cause issues.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye out though. They have been very helpful.
Perhaps their main programming isn't affected, just their memory. Less dangerous then.
That is a potential. Ah. What's been going on here?
I believe the Mad King has woken up and Guppy has already been turned again.
Yeah.
Who?
Yes, I've noticed.
They said they try not to do that as well. And text that I did with. I think they said that.
Huh.
Actually, no, I'm not sure. I
Let me
gotta double
see.
check.
Yep, candy corn.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I did talk with them a little bit about the cursing. Just from the way they talk, it sounded like the curse was somehow someone different. I've not been able to verify
Yeah.
it because. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I haven't been able to verify anything.
We have Mad King Torn and then we have a Frost variant, I've heard.
Yeah,
Oh?
Yes,
I've
yes,
heard about.
corn.
Hmm.
Trying to do research on that whole thing, but well, as it stands, shockingly hard in order to find people who are cursed by the Mad King and are willing in order to try and help me out with this to figure out the curse. Most of the people who were cursed
Right,
last
that
year who
doesn't just
wanted it
work.
gone are not cursed, and most of the people who are cursed seem to not be wanting to get rid of it. Although I can't tell if that's them actually being for it or if the curse is just affecting their mind.
I would hope it is the latter option.
Here,
Hmm.
want some candy?
Boo.
Candy corn.
Hmm.
What?
From what I can gather, it seems that mind-altering effects are not very commonplace with others this year.
Hmm.
There are some that have been affected somewhat, though those who have been most affected are the ones who came back as lunatics.
Yeah.
I believe they are a whole separate thing from the main curse.
I've been wanting to try and look into it, but for the most part, I haven't met any. I haven't actually seen anybody that I know well enough in order to be able to do that kind of looking into on the curse. Aside from like online stuff, I read about it from previous years.
Curses can change from year to year, especially when it comes to Mad King Torn, so we don't know entirely if it's even considered the
Every
same.
year thus far has been different.
The main thing I remember seeing that of the reports of it was that of those attempts in the past that were made to break it, it ended up rebounding on the
Who's
person who
this?
tried to break it and making the curse worse.
Thus far, the only person I know who has been able to successfully break it was Guppy.
Yes.
Right,
Why I
there's
wanted
5
to
of
get in
us
touch.
now.
They
Okay, that's...
have a
Mhm.
supernaturally strong force of will.
They essentially beat it through the brute force method.
Essentially, yes.
Even then, if I
They
remember
are the
correctly,
guardian of
Guppy was
perseverance
taken
after
over.
all.
Yeah.
Guppy got retaken over moments later.
Or according
They
to
let
what
themselves
they,
get taken over.
yeah, and not to mention also what they told me before they got recursed. The curse tended to have a sort of effect, rather if they wanted to keep it around, sort of altering, like from what they altering what they thought they want and making them think they liked the curse more than they did.
That is certainly what was happening last year. Though, from what I have been told from them this year, it seems they struck a deal with their other half, as it were.
Mm, that's what it sounded like. I'm honestly hoping,
Because
honestly, I
even
was
in
hoping
their
to try and,
lunatic form, they can still resist the curse.
yeah, I was hoping to try and get in contact with Guppy and, get them into a zone of truth that I could make, so that way I could figure out for sure if it was an actual willing thing and not the, other side strong-arming or, twisting Guppy's arm in some way, whether it be literally, metaphorically, emotionally, whatever.
Hmm. I will say they're not someone who lies very often, though I believe they may be somewhat misguided here.
I know they don't
I
normally,
do
but
not.
also I
I do
don't know
not
how much the
particularly
curse could
trust.
affect them.
I do not particularly trust Thorn, or
Neither.
this pumpkin queen, as she calls herself.
I don't trust them either. I'll be honest, I am wanting in order to try and take more direct action against Thorn, but I also know that if I try that, it'll likely end with me being cursed in some way, and me losing any sort of edge I may have in being able to help others who might be cursed.
Hmm.
Honestly, the running
know,
theory I have a running theory on how I could do it, just find some sort of object, like when I try to break the curse, in order to trick the rebound to going to. So, essentially, like, for example, if I was to do it to Guppy, the pumpkin queen curse would go to an inanimate object, and it just would affect that. It's just a theory, though. Literally, have had no chance in order to test it. And I imagine with Guppy, it probably wouldn't work like that, because Guppy's Guppy.
There would certainly be a difficult one to test on. Would not really give typical results.
Yeah.
Um, at the very least, it seems that most of the people who have been cursed this year have willingly accepted it.
Yeah, I've seen what it
Definitely
sounds
included.
like. However, given how the Mad King is, I can't help but worry that willing might not mean entirely wanting. You've heard about the classic case of somebody taking a deal because they think it's for the best, but have some part of it being hidden or obfuscated, or they're taking it because there's literally no better option and end up getting screwed over. A Faustian bargain.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm worried it might end up being a case like that.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And this isn't exactly and Mad King Thorn. I don't think that's anything that most people could do, just for the simple fact of he is literally powered by a Halloween incarnate. It's not like with other things, right? If you could, like, let's say for a lich, destroy a phylactery with them, you'd have to literally remove the idea of Halloween, which God knows how impossible that would be. In order to manipulate the memories of that many people, in order to remove a concept that vague and all defining.
Hmm. Actually, that might actually be a way to solve this, but that is very difficult.
Yeah,
Mad King is,
not to
you know,
mention,
I
God
thought of
knows
something
what kind of
else.
effects it would. Oh,
The Mad King Torn at least from what I know, is not normally a metaversal level being, simply just interfering with one world on Halloween. But he's
Yeah.
able to interfere on a far greater scale.
Hmm.
I just noticed a lot of universes within the metaverse seem to be on Halloween at around the same time.
Yeah.
So perhaps if you were able to mess with the time scale of those universes, get them out of the Halloween early, he would lose his power. Less universes to draw from. But that is
That would
incredibly,
be.
That is even.
incredibly
That is.
difficult.
That is another level of difficult, as far as I'm aware. In order to
Yeah, that
manipulate
sounds like
time
it would
like
require a
that,
lot of
is.
forbidden magic.
Yeah. I
Not
mean,
forbidden.
as it stands naturally, universes have different lows of time, but at least the ones that make up this patch of the multiverse that we call the metaverse, it's so small and insignificant. It'll take centuries for a noticeable difference to happen. Like usually like about a 2 to 3 second difference per year or decade or.
Hmm.
It's more so because of the connections.
Yeah.
For example, Ellis mentions the teleportation highway that mages tend to use between universes, connecting so many
Yes.
standardized time between them.
Doesn't.
You
Yeah.
break whatever standardizes it, they tend to flow out of sequence very quickly. But
Mm.
this is all theoretical. Doing this idea, especially for something as annoying as Torn, that only appears monthly or yearly once,
Yeah.
it's not
Only
worth
appear.
it.
Yeah. Not to mention that'd have a lot of other consequences. As it stands, at least with like
Mhm.
this part, like all the worlds that are connected in the metaverse have been done so in a way that's not easy to undo. With other worlds out there, there's the connection is somewhat loose. Maybe like one or like maybe like a dozen or so people from other worlds, but it's a common known thing that you can travel between worlds. Hell, like any family with like enough money could easily go to another world, like as easily as somebody going on a road trip to a big city or an amusement park.
Mm.
Well, at least if you're in the inner net of connectedness.
Yeah.
I'm pretty far out there on that, so it's kind of difficult for me.
Mm. I mean,
Thorn is more of a nuisance than anything. I do not think it would be worth the potential danger to
yeah, as
try something like this.
messing
Agreed.
that much with time or memories is going to have, or the metaphorical, metaphysical concepts is going to have consequences that nobody could predict.
Unfortunately.
Not to mention, if I'll be honest, I've seen that in another world, one where memories tend to have are a lot more tangible and easy to affect. Even if like memories of certain people were removed from there, out here it still exists. You remember Cherry, right? The
Yes.
axolotl woman. She's from that world and had to go through a lot of that. For a while, people in certain places were physically unable in order to remember her, but because people like you and I were not really heavily associated with those places, we could easily remember her, and even like even despite all the magic, just because we were
Hmm.
distant enough from the source,
Hmm.
while still
Interesting.
maintaining that connection.
Hmm. Well, hmm.
Mhm.
How far do you think I'd have to walk before another Tina can get here?
Hmm. Outside of my domain, probably.
Because I don't want to
Given how
take
things
all
are.
the time from her.
Yeah.
Unless it is. Hmm. Unless you cannot be in the same universe.
Hmm. I don't know. Time to find out?
It is
I
more
suppose
likely
it
just
can't hurt.
radio.
Mhm.
I believe a few times I've seen Tina just leave to go to do something within the universe, and one of the other Tina has shown up.
Yeah. I was about to say,
I don't
it
think
has
so,
to
but...
be an entire universe-wide thing. I mean, you're
Hmm.
easily able, in order to message the other Tinas on any sort of simple comms device. If it was on the scale of a whole universe, that would not be
Say,
possible. At least, or not without a lot of legwork.
would one be able to be in Zafira while the other is in, let's say, Neo Tokyo? Hmm. Might be something to test.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know those places either, but that's beside the point. I'm assuming they're in the same universe.
But in any case,
Better.
feel free to step out of this domain if you want.
Yeah.
You'll be in this. You'll still be in my universe, but perhaps that will work.
What direction do I even go from here?
I mean,
Any direction, really.
yeah, Dream Realm
My
is a
domain is
lot.
rather small.
Oh yeah, there's also the fact that your domain
I'll
is
take the
not.
fun
I was gonna say
direction then.
something, but
Very well.
Yo. I'm specifically meant not to do that on stream. It's fine. can't guarantee the safety of every single channel that I'm gonna click on. Okay. Watashi Tina desu. Hi, 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 hi.
It is good that keep to a schedule instead of
It worked. Hello.
asking everyone.
Hello. Hello.
Okay.
Hi, Tina.
You can be in the same
Hi.
universe then.
The
Hi.
other, the other you is stuck in a different
Egg.
universe again.
Surprise!
Mm,
My eyes are blue now.
Me there.
so I can see.
I might be biased, but they remind me of X's.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I mean, the soul does look remarkably similar to Xy's.
Haven't exactly looked very close at Xy's soul, but at least
From what I can tell, it is.
definitely a soul. There's definitely a soul. Very, very much
Obviously a new one. Still got the obvious signs of stuff still somewhat forming around you. Although I guess technically every soul still somewhat changes over time just as people change.
You're making me self-conscious about my soul now.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
be.
I didn't mean to.
If you want to see something to be self-conscious about when it comes to souls, look at mine.
Hold on.
It
Did I
is.
see anything?
There is about a dozen souls and one soul in the middle that is very, very young, but very clearly has way too much energy for itself.
Huh. Huh.
Is that? That is I'm not sure what I should say about it.
It is horrific. Is what
I mean,
Hello.
You can do the thing.
I already looked. It looks perfectly healthy.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I told you it'd be easy.
yeah.
Off she goes. Oh, she's just going up the stairs the long way.
Around she comes.
Sometimes I trample the flowers by accident, and I know they're not real, but I still don't like doing it.
Understandable.
I mean,
I've lived in the Feywild for quite a while. You trample a flower, you upset a Fey.
you can also just like.
I don't know. Are you able to fly really well, Sky?
Yeah.
Huh.
I was just gonna say you could also easily just like flap your wings and just
Easily lift yourself up. Don't know
Could do
exactly how
that.
well. Yeah.
not sure how skilled you are in flying, but it's
Relatively easy, at least for me. Although I know my flight
Yeah,
is
it's
more
easy for me
magic
too.
based.
Same. Well, I can
Oh.
fly with my wings or with magic.
Yeah. I mean, I fly with the wings, but the wings are almost entirely made of magic. Like, if you had any magic sight, you'd see that there's absolutely nothing physical about them, even though there's still a thing. Like,
Hmm.
I've seen this a lot, but technically I've got no way in order to feel anything that happens to the wings unless I physically see it. Like,
Interesting.
I don't think it'd be a good idea to do it here, but I could literally have any sort of horrific damage done to them and just they could be fine later, just because they're all magic.
I was completely made of magic when I was, like, before I hatched, but then when I hatched, I turned, fully real.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
If someone touches my wounds, they are quite sensitive.
Yeah, I'm very aware of that due to other people in the past who have wings.
I do believe
Mostly
if I were
Daisy.
do believe if I were to interact with your wings, Tau, you would more than likely feel it.
Not in the traditional sense. No nerve endings, and
Magic absorption.
oh, so I could feel them. So I'd feel more the lack of wings than
Yes.
yeah.
I do not believe I should let Core out at the moment.
I mean,
Tau and Sky are both here. One has a weak soul, the other one is highly magical in nature.
yeah, highly. Yeah, that's fairly accurate. A lot of magic.
You would not damage your self-sustaining soul, would you? By getting near it?
Even letting Core out in the dream, their magic and soul absorption is a lot higher than standard. They might be able to affect a damaged soul.
Unlikely, given the protections that I have recently put in place.
Why are we crowded around on this tiny platform in front of the bench? And nobody sitting on the bench.
Certainly go somewhere else.
I'm sometimes confused by where people choose to stand.
It's usually just because one person is there, and then people crowd around in order to talk to people, and then a crowd forms.
Fair enough.
Oh no, Sky is here. Have they left?
I'm fickle.
What's that word mean?
I believe fickle.
Yeah, but what does it mean?
It's means they are easily moved by their emotions, I believe. A very fickle person is very easily moved by them. So if you say something that angers them, then they move a lot, and they will move on it a lot more than others.
Huh.
Might be the incorrect word I am getting from my searches.
It sounds close enough. I'm pretty sure it's right.
Well.
You have a plushie on your head, Yami. Plushie on your head.
Yee.
Alright.
Now we have somehow surrounded Jin.
I do not know why.
Hi, Auntie Jen.
Hello, Sky. Are you doing well?
Never better.
Soul is a sense of oneself, in a way. But you were born without one, but now you have one. Do you technically now have 2 birthdays?
I can actually answer that.
Um,
Most people aren't necessarily born with a soul. It's just souls usually come when emotional connections are formed. Sometimes it happens before birth, sometimes after. Usually it just happens after people get enough emotional connection, usually from their parents, but also can be from friends.
souls work differently between people a lot, so I think that's true for Exie because she didn't originally have one either, but then grew one. But Where I come from, everyone's born with souls. It's like a tangible thing that's just a part of you.
I would say no to the two birthdays.
I agree.
Hold on.
Hmm.
Hold on.
You do not
I seem to
necessarily need a soul to be alive.
I seem to be stuck. Hold on. I shall be right back.
Your life began long before you gained a soul.
Fair enough.
Now I'm the one who's surrendered.
Perhaps if you didn't bring it up surrounding me, it wouldn't have happened to you.
Hmm. Oh well.
Right. I'm going to go and check on the ship. And also do some maintenance. Hopefully, everything's working still.
Okay.
Very well.
Okay then.
Is it comfortable in there?
Uh-huh. It is.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello again.
Total. Yeah. Bench is being weird and got me unable to do anything for some reason.
Oh. Bad bench.
My next life goal is to meet Freddy Fazbear.
Oh.
Hmm?
I see.
Hmm. Okay then. I don't know who that is.
My celebrity crush.
What are you crushing?
It means they like them.
Okay then.
It doesn't mean actually physically crushing something.
Fair enough.
It's like being in love, kinda.
So the stuff I don't really understand. Okay,
Or
good.
infatuated, I would say. But yes.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Shadow padding. There we go. No, I don't sit on the hard rock. No, I sit on a soft shadow.
loading. So it is.
Hmm.
Oh.
Hello?
Welcome back.
Greetings. Apologies, I do not know you. Or I
No,
may
you
know
don't.
you.
But I know you. You visited my realm last time.
Oh, you are the dreamer.
Essentially, yes. This is my domain.
It is good to meet you. Apologies for the unexpected arrival.
It is fine. Everyone is free to come and go here as you please.
Understood. There appears to be a few more people from last time, and I appear to have scared someone off.
Oh.
I do not know if it scared them, though it can be rather skittish.
Hmm.
I would not take it personally.
Understandable.
Did you meet last time?
You seem familiar.
Oh.
You?
There's multiple of me, but I wasn't here last time, so it must have been one of me.
Stood.
Rena. It was Rena.
Good to know.
You dismissed
Well.
them, actually.
Yeah, she's
Disappointing.
around, I guess.
They went that way and left my domain. I'm not sure where they are now.
Interesting.
I do hope they are safe.
Oh, probably.
Oh, where did you come from?
It is not
All dreams
exactly.
are as much.
It is not exactly easy to get harmed in the dream realm.
True.
There
But
are
it does
very
not
few
mean
things that can cause real damage.
But it does not mean that some dreams cannot be unpleasant to be in.
Oh, most certainly.
Hmm.
And there are certainly other domains which are rather unpleasant, though those typically are hard to get into just by dreamwalking.
True enough.
I keep mine quite open.
And it is a quite nice place to find.
Thank you.
I suppose I should introduce myself. I am known as Omnimon or Omegamon, depending on the language you use to
Oh.
translate my name from.
Interesting. I'm Tina.
Good to meet you, Tina.
Although I guess you've, well, sort of met it. Still can't decide whether that actually counts or not.
Even if it does, my memory is not what it used to be.
Oh,
So it is difficult to remember from day to day.
sounds unfortunate.
I am old. It happens.
Hmm. Alright then.
Welcome back. Okay.
Hi.
Greetings.
Hey, hey.
Is that a cat?
Hmm?
Yee.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Oh,
Oh,
it's just a cat. Yee.
Hello. Aren't you adorable?
Greetings.
hey, hey.
Pat.
Hmm. Does anyone know if baked foods is good for cats? Or right to feed a cat?
Technically, it would not be any issue for the cat either way.
Yeah.
It's fake.
Huh?
If you dream up food in this world, it would not be real, so it would not affect it. Or they should not.
Well, I have actual food. It's a kind of a 50-50 whether I pull out a real one or a fake one. I still haven't gotten the hang of that.
You either feed the cat or you do not.
Hmm.
Cat will likely eat when it returns to its home. Or follows one of you back. I am not sure which.
I'm not sure. We do not have pets in our world.
Understood.
Interesting.
So I would imagine they would prefer meat than anything big.
Hmm.
I at least know that they are carnivores.
What about seafood?
Would work.
Hmm.
The cat has left.
Oh. I was thinking about taking apart the takoyaki that I have.
I mean,
That'd probably work.
Okay.
If you open it up and give them some of the filling, I'm sure they'd like it.
When I come back, I'll give that a try. If they come back, I guess. Hmm.
The cat is returning.
Hello, little one.
Hey there. Do you want some octopus? Yep. There you go.
Hmm. Hmm. Going back to previous actually,
huh?
I did do some research on who exactly that ice cream thorn is.
I've heard little bits and pieces about it. Mostly, though, it was from Guppy, and all I could, as far as I remember, just some sort of rivalry between the Mad King and the Frost King.
Hmm. I know that they're a penguin.
Okay, that kind of tracks, actually, given everything else.
One that apparently at some point during a previous Halloween used an incredibly powerful wish crown to essentially become a copy of Mad King Thorn.
Hmm.
Huh. That is.
You know,
Hmm.
we did have a very icy jumping course at Stardust one of the years. I forget it was the first. I think it may have been the first year. I don't remember.
I remember that jumping course. I remember I did that one time with May.
Wasn't it after Halloween though?
I don't remember now.
I think it was during the winter.
It may have actually been during winter. For some reason, I connected that to him. Hmm.
I believe there was candies there.
Is it possible that it started around Halloween and stuck around?
Maybe.
Maybe that's why I'm thinking of that. Hmm.
I do believe there were peppermints as part of it. Maybe making Halloween because of that.
One of the things that Ace got stuck to.
Yes, I particularly remember that part of it. Ace getting stuck to a giant peppermint that was coming down.
Mm-hmm.
It appears I'm out of time.
Oh,
Have a good time.
take care.
I will be back
Have a
once
good
my
time,
dream
also.
ends. Until then, I wish you all luck in your goals, whatever they may be.
To you as well? Ooh. Interesting.
Apparently not the first time I've had travel to here. I've been meeting some rather interesting people ever since I opened up a realm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Before it was a lot more isolated. It was just the crescent moon, a wide, flat field of water, and a small island with a tree, as well as the symbols of the guardian.
Hmm.
That still does exist in the core of this realm, though it is not accessible from here.
Hmm.
It lies in a layer beneath. Hmm. Yes, actually, I put it inside the moon.
Wait, what'd you put in the moon?
The original version of my realm.
Oh.
Hmm. Interesting.
Okay. Honestly, not the weirdest thing I've heard somebody put into a moon.
Hmm.
Hmm. Well, I can blot out the stars.
How did your mission go, by the way, Tina? It
Oh,
seems like forgot
um,
the posted quest results.
pretty well.
Uh,
We went to hunt a big monster and we hunted a big monster. Like that showing up not included in that assessment.
Really?
Yeah, he was like leading the monster around for some reason. I don't know.
Mm.
Ah.
I do not know much about him other than he is a rather pathetic excuse of a father.
Hmm.
Hmm. And so is the first part.
Hmm.
It is just the four of us now. Yami just
Oh. Yeah.
hmm. Oh, hi, Sky.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome back.
You're still staying in your egg?
Yeah.
Alright then.
I'm in egg mode.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like having a soul now, actually.
I feel mostly the same. I kind of feel more like emotional than I did before.
Hmm.
Like, it feels like I just process everything more intensely a little bit.
I suppose that makes sense. Your emotions are coming from within now, rather than from external sources.
Yeah. Plus, like, unlike before, I'm always able to feel them 100% instead of sometimes being a little down on it when I'm, like, hungry and stuff, so...
Hmm. That's good.
I can also basically eat whatever I want whenever I want to now. I don't have to rely on, you know, freshly living things for sustenance.
Uh,
Very good. It is rather limiting having to eat only that.
yeah.
I've known quite a few people who have had similar dietary restrictions.
Hmm?
One in particular that comes to mind is a friend of mine who is, well, an Elithig. Every now and then he has to feed from the minds of animals.
staring into the void.
Okay, yeah. Is that your void thing didn't get that big last time, did it, Tina?
My shadows?
Yeah.
How big are they right now?
Quite large. They're enveloping sky.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can only see like half of Orisa.
Apologies. I'm trying to focus on them a bit. Guess I made them a bit large.
Alright.
Hmm. This would be exceedingly exhausting if I did it in a similar place in the real world.
Your eyes turn purple.
Yeah. They
What's that
change
mean?
depending
Hmm.
on which guardian's power I'm drawing from.
Huh.
Huh.
Neat.
There's 7 different ones. This might be a rather familiar one.
Yeah.
Hmm. I am curious about the purple one.
This one is Nazumu. They're the guardian of hope.
That's a nice... What's the word for this? Hmm. A nice association for the color purple.
Is there like a penalty of any kind for using their powers?
No.
Oh, what?
Oh.
I don't think there is any penalties.
Oh, penalty. Okay.
Yeah.
Most often, most powers that come with penalties usually are, well, aside from the usual penalties of using any power of it makes you tired, usually it ends up being a very big thing, like
Well,
like
there is one exception. Let me stand back for this one.
well,
This one is Jonetsu's. It is called Inner Fire.
Hmm.
Now, I'm not going to exert myself too much while I use this because it essentially opens the floodgates of the soul. lets you utilize its full potential.
Huh.
You can empower yourself to a very substantial degree with it.
Interesting.
Yeah. Kind of some. You said that power came from what?
Junetsu, the guardian of passion.
Jamitsu?
Junetsu.
Oh. Hmm.
Funnily enough, one other guild member has been able to tap into that. Boots, actually.
Huh.
Boots. No, that's a shock.
Speaking of which, she has not been at the bakery in quite a while.
Yeah.
I think I was told she got sent off by Mero?
Oh, really?
But
That is unfortunate.
Oh?
I know of the entity.
Hmm. It's the one with the goons, isn't he?
Yes, he is. And the circus.
Circus?
He has a circus in Saphira. Rather, it is an entry point in Saphira into his realm,
Huh.
which is essentially a circus and a fairground of sorts.
Hmm. Interesting.
I would be wary of that one, though. He is some sort of elfish entity, I can tell. Though he appears to be benevolent isn't exactly the right word. More so neutral.
Hmm.
The most I tend to do is just tricks.
Fair enough. But, perhaps at some point we should do something similar like what we did for Thrina for Boots.
Yes. Booth is quite capable of fending for herself, though.
I'm not denying that, but it's still be nice to know where she is.
Yes, yes it would. I remember there being mention of a camera, I believe.
Hmm.
Someone said something about her having a camera.
I think that was the word, yeah. Boots even know how to use a camera?
Well, she knows how to use a phone.
Fair enough.
No, she does know how to use a camera. I've seen her post pictures of
Right,
it on
right.
Metacam.
She doesn't usually do that around bakery, so I'm not used to it.
Ah, yes. Paris. Whenever I questioned Marrow, he was insistent that he gave her a camera, as if that made it all good. Hmm.
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 Perhaps it is some kind of magical camera? One that is able to send pictures back?
Maybe.
Perhaps she'll suddenly just start posting on Metagram for wherever she is.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Speaking of Marrow, though, I have noticed that it seems that he got some sort of upgrade recently.
Oh?
Oh.
Yes. Achieved some kind of evolutionary state.
Good for him then?
Jeffrey was rather vague about it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, Arisa. Also, just sort of thought of it, so I figured I'd probably ask. Things that we dealt with a while back at the fjord. Had they at all popped up there again, or are they pretty much gone for good from that area?
No, I've not seen him again.
Okay, that's good to hear. Given what they are, I'd imagine it'd become a real problem if they ended up becoming a regular thing, or God forbid, one of the spirits figured out ways in order to get them to their side.
Hmm. No, it seems that has not happened.
Yeah. Imagine it was probably just a one-time thing, just because of all of that happened there.
Hmm.
So,
Oh, hi.
Hello, Artemis.
Hi, Artie.
Hi, Artemis.
what you an egg?
Because I like it in here.
Okay, fair enough. Good news! Not a ghost anymore.
Wait, any more?
That's good.
What did I miss out on?
Hmm?
You have missed out on a lot. Oh. I'm way spicy here now, but we'll leave that alone. Eh, It's been a long couple of weeks. Holy fuck.
Your eyes are red. Interesting.
Yeah, they're gonna be red until the end of the month.
Yeah.
Mine are blue. Forever. Because I have a soul now.
Oh, hang on. Wait a minute, I can just teleport 1 second.
Not the quickest of
Ooh.
teleportation, but it works.
Yeah.
There was a thing I was doing. I was coming here to do it, and I forgot what it was. Fuck! I'm not in my domain right now, so I can't. My brain isn't as thunk thinky. My thoughts are very disjointed and scrambled and yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I was doing.
Okay.
Okay.
I. Huh.
Hmm. Nice guy. Did your shirt always have those splotches?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like a, stylistic thing, I guess.
Okay. It seemed strange from here.
I'm gonna like go home and play computer games.
Take care.
Okay.
It was nice seeing you, Sky.
It was nice seeing you, Sky.
Bye, and thanks for the thing before.
Oh, right. Yami hasn't been here in a while. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she left quite a bit earlier. Liver crisis.
Hi, Orisa.
Every crisis.
Hello. Hi, Tina.
Hi. Your head feeling better?
Yep.
That's good.
Full recovery. Modern medicine is amazing.
Wait,
Aye.
what happened?
Oh, I got my skull bashed in and got a really bad concussion.
Who did this?
The tall, muscular, sexy tiger man.
Thanks, Dad.
Why'd you specify sexy?
Because he was. Look, okay, he had me pinned to the wall, and it was kind of hot for a second before he, headbutt my face.
Do I want to ask what kind of other things you are into if you consider that hot?
The headbutting part wasn't hot. Everything that came before it was. Come on, I'm being reasonable here.
I. Hmm. I'm sorry, I still can't get over like the sexy tiger man part. Normally, that's
Also,
not
he
the
was
thing
like a key user.
I'm assuming you mean
Made
like the
lots
kind
of
that.
bubbles.
Okay, that kind of key,
Water.
not like the
Yeah.
kind of key
What
I
place
use.
is?
The Blake kind.
Uh,
Are you aware that that's Blake's father?
What?
Yes.
oh.
What?
His,
What?
Her biological
Wait.
father.
Uh, what? Oh, okay.
Did you not
No, I
mention
was
that
not
after the
aware of
mission?
that.
Oh.
Or were you getting treated then? I forget.
I was getting treated after the mission,
Okay.
but I didn't really know a lot about the mission at all. I kind of, joined in last minute. No one really briefed me on anything that was going on.
Yeah, we told Blake what was happening after the mission, but I guess you weren't there. Yeah.
Okay, well, also I kind of don't remember some things that happened at the end of the mission after my injury.
Fair.
I was pretty out of it.
Yeah, I could figure from the concussion.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to see that you're doing well now.
Indeed.
Thank you. Thanks, Tina.
Hmm.
you were so stealthy. I don't think they even knew you were there.
I don't think he did, and I didn't want him to, because he actually knows me.
Oh, yeah, you were a big help though.
Hmm.
That was Blake's dad. what?
Hey.
Yes.
Fish.
That is
Huh.
wow, huh? Hmm.
If you're
Huh?
wondering
Oh.
about
Yeah, thanks.
if you're wondering about him being a tiger, it is because he went in a different spring that cursed him. The spring of the drowned tiger, I believe it was.
Okay. Wait, so was he
Whereas-
wasn't always like that?
No, he was human.
Oh.
Cultivation
Okay. Yeah, that
things.
makes sense. Hmm.
Or just first spring thing.
Hmm.
Blake, meanwhile, I believe they were put in the spring of the drowned man.
Oh,
I was thinking
They
you know,
tried
like
to turn
how
her
Blake's
into an
mom's
actual
Ford,
man.
but he's super evil, so
Yeah.
hot as fuck though, but not a good person.
well,
They must be perfect for each other. that felt a
I
little bit
suppose
insensitive. I'm
so.
sorry.
I mean, yeah.
I'm sure Blake would find that funny.
I'm not gonna go up to Blake and say, "Yo, girl, your dad's hot as fuck." But I'll totally think it.
Do you think about? Now I just can't help but imagine Rayquaza, the Dilf fucker. Just from all
I
this
mean,
talk of your. Listen, if you're thinking about doing it with mine, I don't have one, so you're not gonna have any luck there.
hey, even if you did have a dad, I wouldn't know if he's hot or not.
I mean, I don't, and I'm also not talking in the metaphorical way of he's dead to me. I mean, he's never even existed. He, test tube child. I was not made via
Oh.
sex. I was made via science.
Interesting.
Yeah. It is. It's honestly a lot more common than it used to be, like out here, than it was in my world, and a lot less of a stigmatized thing.
Yeah, my parents are super dead. But I also found out like a year ago that they willingly abandoned me when I was 14. And the whole time I thought they were like missing, but it turns out that they actually just like left me and Nisha there to die. So still processing all of that, but
oh dear.
Oh.
it was only like my life's main goal for like 6 years there to just find my parents and save them wherever they are. But
Sorry
yeah,
to hear that.
Hmm.
I'm over it. Thanks
Yeah.
though. Full disclosure, I'm not actually over it. That was a lie. Big tough thing to swallow there.
Yeah.
So many parents are so undeserving of the life they bring into this world.
Unfortunate.
I'm very thankful for mine.
Yeah. I'm thankful I got to get the chance at least a life I got. Better than the one I was raised with.
I can't really get back to mine, but I was very happy growing up.
Yeah.
Good.
Honestly, the only thing I'd probably
And as
change
far
about
as
my
I know,
life
they're
is...
doing well, so... Although there has been a few
Oh, that-
years now since I got that confirmed. Oh well.
My parents and I still live in the same town. I visit them rather often.
That sounds nice.
Mm.
Evelyn's parents are literally bats. That must be weird.
I suppose.
I mean, not the weirdest thing out there. Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense given Evelyn is a bat herself.
I couldn't imagine having, like, parents that I know are, like, feral animals who aren't even, like, sapient.
Oh, like actual bats, the animals. Like,
Oh, yeah, I meant, like, actually bats. Like, they're literal animal,
Oh.
wild animal bats.
Yes, remember, Evelyn is only the way she is because of a curse.
Oh,
Not like
I did
that
not-
I
people
think I
like
remember
Evelyn
something
is.
like that, yeah.
I did not know that.
Probably should have clarified.
Yeah, yeah. Normally, whenever I hear that, my like when and it's somebody, a person I know of, I autocorrect that to a like animal person. Like whenever I hear somebody say their parents are a dog, I usually think dogkin, or if they're a cat, I think a catkin, like myself, or
I'm a fox.
one of the other terms for it.
But my parents were also foxes, but they also looked like me, so we just never had a distinction between that and at home.
Mm.
I only learned of, like, the distinctions when I came here. Hmm.
Whoa.
Well,
Shadow Steel.
Shadow Steel.
gasp! I can't believe it.
I must say, Crisis, it is nice to see you again.
Yeah, you too. I admit I missed you.
Me as well.
This is a nice bench. Reminds me of home.
Hmm.
Looks plucked
Yeah,
straight out of
it's-
Autumn's Grace. Which is where I lived for a while. It was like the nature-born capital.
Which was very what
Pretty
for a
much
while?
everything had this. It was my home for a while.
I heard you say it was very something for a while. I did not catch one of the words.
I said Autumn's Grace. It was my home for a while, and then Natureborn Capital.
I see.
And pretty much everything there was built in like this kind of style.
Yeah.
Very naturey.
Yeah. I actually think I'm gonna probably be heading out for now. Should probably.
Alright.
There's some things I should probably be heading to. Oh,
See you around now.
Take care.
see you around. You need to contact me, you know where to find me. You don't know where to find me, you can always message me. For honestly, whatever reason you may feel like. Until we see each other next time. See ya.
Indeed.
Farewell. Yes, I quite like this style. It makes it feel artificial.
Yeah. About a fourth of all of the land in Faerun was just a gigantic city in a wasteland where everything was made of concrete and bricks and things like that. There was no natural life there at all, and anything that they tried to grow would just die. It was super polluted too. I'm really thankful to be out of that world.
Yeah.
Things were changing quickly and not for the better there. Despite everyone's best efforts, it seemed like the world was just bound to die, and I guess that's kind of what happened in the end. Not really in the way we were expecting, but at least we all got out. Most of us, anyway.
It happens sometimes. What's more important is the people, not the place.
Yeah.
You can always find new homes. Better homes, even.
I feel like I already found one.
That's good.
I mean, even this guild is a people, not really a place, since we don't really have a guild house or anything yet, but...
Indeed.
Saunders is like my new home now.
Welcome home then.
Have been able to help make a group that we considered a home for people.
And to think I stuck around after witnessing a murder on my first day.
Yeah,
Oh,
Best choice of my
the
life.
greatest impression.
right. You tried to say that Alice was
The
Yeah.
day that
Interesting.
they let him snap his neck, yes.
Yeah. Forgot about that part. I knew you were there, but I forgot that was the first day.
Yep. That was my first time meeting any of you.
Huh.
Pretty crazy first impression.
Hopefully not an accurate one.
I don't think so.
If anything, it was
That's
more
more of a
so in...
representation of Grey Warden himself rather than the whole organization.
Yeah, and an impression of Grey Warden and Alice's interactions.
Yeah, that's true.
I do not remember what exactly was said at the time, but I do remember not exactly being surprised that Grey Warden lashed out.
They were talking about that pig guy, I think.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So.
Aurum porcus, I think.
I don't know.
Rather interesting name for a big man. Bit on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
You really like sheep?
Yeah, I do.
Maybe I should get a real one made.
So is it just the three of us right now?
Yes, it is.
Really do be. Mm. Well, mm. Whatever.
Tina, you're great.
Thank you.
Hey, Arisa,
Yeah.
we're still friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa,
I'm good.
you good?
Right, Tina?
I hit my foot against the other foot and tripped. Kind of, but I caught myself. Hmm.
There's someone.
Oh?
I just sensed someone arriving.
Oh.
Big dramatic reveal. Who's it's gonna be? Get hyped, Tina.
What am I getting?
Hyped. Excited.
Excited.
That's the spirit.
A rather calm day,
Hmm?
a rather calm day, I suppose.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yep.
At least I got to stick around this time, after the flux stole me last time. Hmm. I wanted to go have some tea, but the flux said no.
Fortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know about you two, but it feels like going home early and relaxing type of day to me. So I think I'm gonna head out.
Hmm. Can probably get morning bread prep started. Bah. No way those words so caught in my throat.
Fair then.
Okay, bye.
Take care, Arisa. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. With the dream realm, I could probably do something similar, but I wouldn't know how. Bruh. Oop. Oh, he's actually alive.
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
Wah, wah.
Unfortunate for Thorgar.
Relationship mended.
Yay!
Yay! Why was it broken?
Tomo.
Because of that evil motherfucker Tomo.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Driving a
Okay.
wedge between
Yep,
them,
yep.
making them not
No,
friends
that tracks,
anymore.
yep. I remember talk about that, I think. Ugh. I spent too much time on Minecraft. I did not have energy today.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
Oh dear. Ah. Oof.
I lived.
All right. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had fun, and I wish you a lovely morning, day, evening, or night. I will see you again when I see you again. But for now, please, take care, and bye-bye.